This is lesson 2.10's calculator skills, absolute value and ordering numbers, practice packet, page number 16. The first couple questions you're simplifying using absolute value. Absolute value is the number's distance from 0 on the number line, so it's always a positive number. So the absolute value of 7 is 7. Absolute value of negative 7 is also 7. The opposite of the absolute value of 7 is negative 7. This one, absolute value of 10 minus 4, that would be 6, and the absolute value of 6 is 6. 4 minus 10 is going to be 4 plus a negative 10, so this gives me absolute value of negative 6, which is going to be 6. In this one, we have negative 3 minus the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. We're going to add the opposite here because we have negative integers. Negative 3 plus negative 5 is negative 8. Here we have an order of operations problem, so I'm going to do absolute value of 12 is 12 plus 2 times the absolute value of negative 10 is 10. I'm going to multiply first, that's going to give me 20 plus 12, so my final answer here is 32. In the next examples we're comparing here, going across 10 times 1 is 10, 2 times 9 is 18, so 1/2 is less than 9/10. 8 times 7, 56, these are negative. 9 times 3, negative 27. Negative 7/9 is less than negative 3/8. In number 3, I have 3 and 5/8, and I went ahead and actually converted this over to an improper fraction because 9 goes into 25 twice with 7/9 remaining. So this one, the negative 3 is less than the negative 2. 4.625 compared to 9/2. This is going to be 4.5. Should be 4.5, so this one's larger. In number 5, the square root of 17 is going to be just over 4, but it's really, really close to 4. So the square root of 17 will be less than 4.5. And in the last one, the square root of 99 is really, really close to being 10, and 20/3 is 9 1/3. So the square root of this one is going to be larger. In number 7, write the following in order from least to greatest. I converted them all to decimals, so this was 0.55. Square root of 17 is about 4. 7/8 is just under 1. 1.2, and then this one I changed to 3.3. So my least number is the 0.55, which is 55%, followed by the 7/8 because it's just under 1, the 1.2, which is just over 1, the 330%, followed by the square root of 17 then. In number 8, it looks like I have the same numbers here. We have 4 of them, so we have 22/7, which is really close to 3, 200%, which is 2, 5/3, which is just about 2, but just under, and the square root of 2, which is going to be in between the square root of 1 and the square root of 4. So the square root of 1 is 1. This is a little bit over 1, so I call it 1 plus. So if I were going from least to greatest, looking at these different numbers, I would be the 1 plus number, I would be the just under 2 number, the 200% number, and then the 22/7 number. And the one that shows these in order here is going to be letter choice D. And that's it for lesson 2.10, practice packet, page 16.